Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Linda and I'm a product designer from Toronto. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different than my usual videos, and that's because I'm going to be doing a life update talking about where I am right now as a product designer, talk to you guys about my thoughts and opinions about UX design, and just answer some questions that you guys had for me as well. So yeah, this will be more of like an intimate conversation, bring you guys more into my personal life. So yeah, if you guys want to kind of hear me chit chat and ramble on thoughts that I have, please keep on watching. So the first thing that I do want to talk about today with you guys is basically where I am right now as a product designer, what I'm doing currently, and at this very moment I am unemployed, and I've been unemployed for the past 3 months, I'm gonna say. So I've been applying to jobs, trying to find that next company that I want to work at. But you know, to be completely honest with you guys, it's been definitely a hard time. I know it's only been 3 months, but I'm a very impatient person. I like to get things going. I've always lived in a very fast-paced environment, so this is really new to me and I'm just trying to get used to that. So yeah, applying has been definitely a lot. I've been getting rejections left to right. I think that's pretty normal right now with everything going on. So yeah, it's been kind of taking a toll on my mental health, to be completely honest with you guys. You know, with COVID happening, people are laid off, so there's a lot more competition out there. There's a lot more people who are looking for jobs at the same time as you. So just know that it's a hard time for everyone and you're not alone in this crazy mess that we've been going through. But in the time that I'm not applying, I've been, you know, trying to be as productive as I can with my time, whether that is trying to just constantly improve my design skills, improve my craft so I can be ready for my next job. Not every day is going to be a productive day. At least for me, it hasn't been productive every single day. There's days where I feel like shit and I don't want to do anything, and I feel really guilty for it. So it's definitely been a time where I'm more in tune with my emotions and feelings and finding the right balance between the work that I'm doing and, you know, basically living my life and knowing how to balance the two without giving myself too much shit. As long as you know where your head is at and you know where you want to be, as long as you're working towards that as best as you can, I think that's all that matters at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. I've been, you know, at home with my family for the past couple months, trying to really enjoy this time with them just because I usually never see them. I've been living on my own since I was in university, so coming back home has been pretty good for me. Being with family has helped, I would say. I do have 3 other siblings, so it's always crazy in the house. I love spending time with my parents and my family in general. So I think in that sense, this time and me being unemployed has also been a good thing, where I have more opportunity to spend time with my family. There's advantages and disadvantages to everything. There are highs and lows to everything. So trying to cope with that. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this video and be more intimate with you guys, is to just show you guys I'm not constantly working. I'm not constantly putting all my time into doing design work and stuff. I do still have a life and I try to live it the best as possible, while, you know, trying to find a job. Obviously, it's just trying to find the right balance between the two. So just know that you guys aren't alone. We are in this together. We will figure it out. But yeah, the next thing I do want to talk about in this video is the design industry and kind of my thoughts on whether or not it's a good time to go into it. Is it a good time to switch? Kind of my thoughts around that. And you know, I've been getting people telling me that UX design is getting super saturated and there's no room for more people, etc, etc. So I wanted to talk about that as well. And any opinions that I'm telling you guys and my thoughts, They are my own, and I'm just telling you guys how I feel about it based off my own experiences, talking to other people, what I see in the industry. So take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it too seriously. You don't have to agree with me. If you do, great, doesn't matter. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys on my thoughts about kind of the industry itself. So in terms of it being saturated, I wouldn't say it's really saturated at all. I still think it's a very new job title for everyone. Like, I still feel like companies don't know exactly what UX designers do or product designers do. They kind of just go off of what, you know, the market tells them what it is. So in that sense, it's not really saturated. It's still very new, but I will say that it's definitely more of like a trend, and it's becoming more popular because it's new and people are finding out about it, and people are realizing that you don't need a degree, you don't need to go to school for it. So it's more intriguing to people to come into it and just kind of learn it and see how they feel. In terms of, you know, more people coming into the industry and wanting to learn, I think it's great, and I love to see this industry grow. But my only thing about, this might be an unpopular opinion, but for me, I feel as though people might think it's really easy to get into and like find a job, like a really good paying job, which it is, but there's definitely a lot of work that you have to put into in order to find that really good job. There's a stigma that, oh, because I don't need to have a design degree or go into school for it, I can find a job right off the bat after I go to a boot camp and life is all good. But in reality, it's not like that at all. I really think that with anything in life, it's really easy to learn something because us humans, we all have brains, we can contain information and like learn it. But it's more about being able to apply what you learned in the real life, essentially, in your real job, applying it to projects, applying it to finding like the solution, like the whole process itself, how you got from point A to point B to point C. And that's where people really stand out and differentiate a good designer from a bad designer. People need to understand that you need to invest money, you need to invest time, you need to invest basically everything that you can in order to succeed in this type of job. But this also goes for any type of job out there, whether that's you being a doctor, a lawyer, you know, entrepreneur, etc. So this just goes for anything in life, essentially. You have to work for it, you have to put in everything you can. And there's people who think that you can just do this without paying anything and just kind of do it for free, which you could. I don't see why you couldn't. But if you're the type of person who needs more guidance, who needs more resources, then you're gonna have to put in some money as well. So not everything in life is for free. Just think of it more of a self-investment, and it'll definitely benefit you in the future. So that's kind of my opinion on that. Again, I just do want to mention that it's just my own opinion and how I see it from my perspective. You guys don't have to agree with me. I'm just putting it out there just because you guys asked. But yeah, that kind of segues into the last thing I want to talk about today is, what does my future look like? What are my goals in life as a designer? Am I gonna still be a designer in the next few years? And the answer is yes, of course. I'm still gonna be a designer in the next 5 years, 10 years. I want this to be like my lifetime career. And I would say in terms of my short-term goals would be to ultimately become a like a design lead or a leadership role within a company. Obviously right now I need to find a job first. That's like the biggest thing. But in terms of kind of like in a couple years, I do want to become more in a leadership role where I can teach others, mentor others within the company, be able to really take ownership over projects and like run with it and also pitch like ideas to the company itself. And once I'm skilled enough where I have the expertise in all those different areas of design, I hopefully do want to put out my own mentorship program or course for you guys, for people who were in the same position as me, because I really do enjoy helping others. Just like I have this YouTube, I'm doing this to share my own journey, and hopefully it's been helpful for you guys. I think it has been in some way. And just seeing your responses and how I can impact those around me, that has also inspired me to want to do that. And I think in terms of my long-term ultimate like North Star vision goal, I guess, is to have my own business. I know everyone wants to own their own business, but I've been like dreaming about this for a couple years now. I do have some things in mind, some ideas where I do want to really push through. So I just want to be my own boss, be a boss babe, and really get that running. So yeah, I will just tell you guys that much. I don't want to go into detail just because I'm still in the process of trying to brainstorm and really push that through. But once I have it running, you guys will be the first to know, of course, and hopefully you guys will support me in my journey. But yeah, those are kind of my plans for the next couple of years. Hopefully that has answered your questions around what I see my future as, and hopefully I can accomplish all those goals. But enough of me rambling for today. Those are the kind of things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, whatever I talked about today, resonated with anything that I said in any way. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, because I really enjoyed filming these videos. I love just like talking like this, just because it just feels very natural and just comfortable for me. So if you do enjoy these type of videos, please let me know in the comments down below. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell to get notified when I post another video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!